Hello guys, back on YouTube with a review of the Ruger Model 32024 1022. This is part of Ruger's 2026 lineup refresh of 1022s, which now come equipped with options that many shooters were installing right from the factory, right out of the box rather. So we've got a BX trigger standard as well as the slingshot bolt release. So no longer do you have to fiddle with two hands to release the bolt. When you're stuck in an open bolt, simply pull back, let go, and you're back in action. The other components of this particular model interest me because it was a bull barrel, which is going to be helpful for accuracy, as well as equipped with iron sights out of the box. So we've got a very long sight radius there, and of course a Picatinny rail, which will help us with any kind of optics or accessories. The Hogue stock rounds out this particular product, overmolded, rubberized, and very comfortable, and the threaded barrel, of course. So this model speaks to me because I love to practice the art of marksmanship, and I love a good optic as well. But I will say that this gun feels more centerfire in weight due to the bull barrel than it does a rimfire. So it's a very hefty little rifle. Once I get this to the range, we'll ring out the accuracy and see how it does. But overall fit and finish is something I'm quite happy with. It looks a lot better than a Ruger that I bought several years ago. The factory stock on the Ruger that I bought was a camouflage model, and there were so many gaps and questionable areas of that assembly that I threw it away immediately and upgraded to a Samson stock. But this particular model looks out of the box, ready to go. I don't have any major qualms. And the trigger itself, a little bit of creep, a crisp enough break. It's not a candy cane break, but it is serviceable, and I don't think it's going to limit my accuracy potential too much, if any at all. So overall, I'm very happy with the purchase. Everything looks good, Ruger. I think you did a good job on this model, and I'm excited to hit the range. Some of the accessories I'll be taking with me to the range for this accuracy test are the following. I'm going to be using a Harris bench rest bipod, a Noma gun leather sling with some Talon sling swivels, an FN Catch 22 suppressor, and a Weaver 3-10, which is no longer produced, but I love this optic. It is a mil reticle, scope 1-inch rings. All right. So let's hit the range. The day was a bit windy to do testing with subsonic 22 LR, but I had to work with what I had. My goal on this range day was to season the barrel of the 1022 to ensure I gave the gun a fair chance at showing its capability. This was my first time attempting to shoot a 22 LR for precision, and I had read online for years that 22 LR barrels needed to be seasoned before accuracy testing. So I used my time to shoot paper, then alternated between clinking steel and then back to paper to get the round count up. I shot roughly 120 to 140 rounds during my testing, and as shooting progressed my groups did indeed tighten up, and my best groups of the day came in at just over 1 MOA. This was a 10-round, statistically significant group fired at 50 yards. I was pretty happy with how things progressed during the break-in period, and I was also impressed that I was able to hit steel at 200 yards. The Ruger was capable of hitting the 8-inch steel gong at 200 yards more often than not. One other thing I want to mention is that I really like the look of this blacked out or murdered out 1022. It looks like it came right out of a 1990s Black Hawk or SWAT magazine advertisement. Just look at it. It looks like it could be used to remedy a hostage situation.
One wrong move and the hostage dies!
Just like that. That didn't happen though. It's just a normal 1022. It's just an innocent 1022. And that's all it is. Summary. The 2026 Ruger 1022 was reliable out of the box and showed impressive accuracy as the barrel was broken in. Fit and finish were excellent. I think Ruger has accomplished their goal of delivering upgrades to the platform that were long overdue, let's be real. The BX trigger, the new bolt release, the cleaning port in the rear of the receiver, and offering models with higher quality furniture such as my example here. All things users were probably upgrading after buying the base model anyway. I get the feeling that I will be shooting this rifle quite a bit, and one day handing it down to my own kids. New Rifleman, signing out.